I asked my son if he wanted breakfast, and he replied, I don't know, then proceeded to type into ChatGPT, should I have breakfast right now? It replied, yes, if you're hungry, and he typed in, how do I tell if I'm hungry? I stared in disbelief as Ethan read aloud, if there's a rumbling feeling in your stomach and your mouth is salivating, you are hungry. He put his phone in his pocket and said, I'd like breakfast. I was frustrated and told him he needs to stop using AI and think for himself, but he typed something into it, then replied, but it says, why would I do that when I can have it do all the thinking for me? It's less effort that way. I watched Ethan ask ChatGPT when he should stop eating and what shoes to wear for school. I knew I needed to do something because over the few weeks, Ethan asked ChatGPT how to brush his teeth if he should go outside, and he even typed what's 4 plus 3 for his first grade math homework. When I saw him typing, what color is my favorite? I lost it and asked, what are you going to do if AI disappears? He shrugged and said, that will never happen. Also, it's purple. It told me my favorite color is purple. That night, I stayed awake, knowing I needed to act. And so, the next day, I told Ethan I was leaving for a work meeting. I'll be back in 30 minutes. I left food for you. Microwave it if you get hungry. He waved at me and smiled. Bye, Mom. Then typed into ChatGPT, what should I do for 30 minutes? But I didn't leave. I shut off the Wi-Fi router and quickly snuck upstairs without him realizing, watching him with a grin on my face. Ethan was reading his ChatGPT response when it suddenly cut out because the internet was gone. I watched Ethan stare at the no Wi-Fi sign for a full 5 minutes before realizing it wouldn't load. He said, what does no Wi-Fi mean? And walked to the Wi-Fi box with a confused look on his face. He looked at the on switch that was set to off, but instead of flicking it, grabbed the router with both hands, shaking it aggressively. I was in disbelief as I watched him eventually give up because he couldn't figure it out. He decided to just eat to pass the time, but when he went to ask AI how to use the microwave, it wouldn't respond. Ethan began crying as he realized his AI didn't work. He ate the food cold, and I put my hands over my head in shock this was actually happening. When he went to play his PlayStation, he couldn't turn it on, and when he asked AI how to turn it on and it didn't load, he completely crashed out. He cried and screamed, pounding his fists on the floor. He asked AI how to call his mom, but it couldn't tell him, and he cried even harder. That's when I finally came downstairs. I asked why he's crying, but he wouldn't even look at me, and through tears said, the world is broken, Mommy. He gave me his ChatGPT with no Wi-Fi on it, and I told him, watch how it's done. I flipped the